So Kylie joins us live this morning with a look at what's being done to keep everyone safe at the polls. Good morning, Kylie.
Hey, good morning. We are here in kind of the media control room, the communications area. Adrian Fontes joining us this morning. You guys have assembled the team. You're all spaced apart. You've got the sanitizer. Walk me through what happens in this room, because you've already had crews here until late at night responding to folks on social media and through email.
Sure. It's really important to us that folks understand what we're doing and we communicate clearly with voters out there. So whenever we get any inquiries to voterinfo@maricopa.vote, or through any of our social media channels, our communication team is trying to be as responsive as possible and get communication right back to those voters, because time is of the essence. Remember, tomorrow's the last day to mail in those vote-by-mail ballots. And any other questions that folks have, if they're not party designated voters or if they want to know where they can vote, we want to make sure to be as responsive as possible. So we've assembled a team that meets in here every single day to get that correspondence back out, whether it's via email, or phone. Banking is in another building, but we're trying to communicate with voters.
You're also communicating to voters about the changes, and we're taking a look at some video of kind of a demonstration of what we can expect. The early voting centers, 50 of them are already open today. So if people go into those early voting sites, or they go to the polls on Tuesday, it's going to be much different than the previous elections.
Sure. First and foremost, we're hoping that everybody will make an effort to try to vote early. That's why we've got 50 open today. We're opening 28 more tomorrow, which is also, by the way, the last day to mail in their ballots. And when you do go in to vote in person, if that's your choice, we're going to ask that you wear a mask. All of our vote center workers are going to have gloves, masks, and face shields. And we're also going to have masks for those voters who don't have them with them. It's going to be a little bit different. The ballot now has ovals instead of arrows. We've got new technology here. It is a big change.
Instead of the arrows. This is a look at the large print ballot. Before we go, we want to talk about turnout. We've seen the ads. We've definitely seen the signs. What are you seeing as far as voter turnout, and how does it compare to the primary of 2016?
So from 2016 to 2020, we're looking at night and day. We've got a lot more voters in the first place in Maricopa County, nearly 250,000 more registered voters. And they're turning out in greater numbers and earlier, and that's because we're communicating with voters. We're talking to them about the time, place, and manner of their election, and like we do here in the hub for communications, we're answering questions for voters like we never have before. And voters are using a lot more social media nowadays too. So all of those things mean that we are open for business right now, and we're hoping folks will vote early, either by mail or in person.
And one question, guys, I had, can I still get a sticker? And yes, if you did get your ballot in the mail, they've got a sticker right there that says I voted. So you can still have that voting sticker and just vote from the comfort of your home. So get in your ballots by tomorrow if you did request a mail-in.
Clock is ticking.
Sold me with the sticker.
It's always
Thanks,
important,
Kylie.
right?